Should we put nuclear weapons on our attack submarines? This was a big debate last week on the Armed Services Committee. Right now, our attack subs don't have nuclear weapons. They're nuclear powered, but not nuclear armed. To be clear, we do have submarines with nuclear weapons. They're called ballistic submarines. They carry ICBMs, which are the biggest nuclear weapons we have. The proposal isn't for attack subs to get those, it's for them to get smaller nuclear weapons called tactical nuclear weapons. The argument is that Russia has many more tactical nuclear weapons than we do, and they've been pushing them forward in various ways, so we need to make sure that we can match that threat. But here was the argument on the other side. First, doing this would cost at least $30 billion, and even by defense standards, that's real money. Second, we do have a couple hundred tactical nuclear weapons, and we have many different platforms with which to deliver them. Attack subs just aren't one. It's not like we couldn't respond. I mean, we certainly could. Third, and I honestly didn't know this until the hearing, if we put nuclear weapons on our attack submarines, there are a bunch of countries that won't let us port with them. A lot of our close allies will not allow submarines with nuclear weapons on them to port there. And the thing is, the attack sub is supposed to be able to go anywhere on the globe. That's why it's been called the queen of the chessboard. So putting nuclear weapons on them would limit their mission in a big way. Which is why the Navy isn't even asking for this. Some individual commanders are, but the Navy's not. So I thought the cons outweighed the pros, and that's how I voted on this, but I lost. It passed out of the Armed Services Committee on a very close vote. I imagine it will pass the House, and then it'll go to the Senate. And this is why it can be helpful to have two chambers and not just one, because there's a good chance this still doesn't end up happening because of the Senate. By the way, these are the kinds of decisions that we make on your behalf all the time, and most of the time, you'll never hear about it because it takes a minute to explain. But as long as you're willing to take a minute to listen, I'll keep you posted.